Good morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Katherine Evans.
And I'm Andrew Mank,
coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Wednesday, May 7th, and a day E.
Wow, I can't believe this is our last broadcast.
I know, Andrew. It's crazy how fast high school has gone by. I can't believe we are done with school already next week.
Yeah, and we have plenty of news to cover today, from the dreaded AP testing, senior internship updates, and highlighting a new leadership program for girls.
Sounds like a lot, but before all that, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As you all know, AP testing officially started this Monday. If you guys have not yet taken your test, here's some information you need to know. Check your email for the location and time of your AP exam. Here are the times of all the remaining exams. Before going to any exam, make sure you can see your digital exam on the Blue Book homepage. If you don't, reach out to your AP coordinator right away. When you get to your testing room, you need to know your College Board username and password. It will not autofill on testing day. I recommend bringing a slip of paper to the room just in case you forget your info. For a full list of what to bring and what not to bring, visit apstudents.collegeboard.org. Congratulations on those who have taken the AP exam so far, and good luck to all those who are taking them soon.
The senior internship program officially kicks off on Monday, May 19th, with a final mandatory workshop in the Wagner Room. Seniors with last names M through Z will attend from 8:30 to 9:45 a.m., and students with last names A through L should attend from 9:45 to 11 a.m. NCTV's Avery Jakovic met with Mrs. Delmazio about the final workshop and last-minute tips before internships begin. So let's see what she had to say.
So we'll address topics such as professionalism, expectations of their internship, how to handle challenges that may arise, how to track their hours and journal entries. And then in addition, we work on how to build a strong LinkedIn account so that they can use that in college and have a solid foundation for professional networking. So journals and time logs are required for students to receive credit for their internships. They should submit them every Friday, and the journals will be reviewed by their mentors, and the hours are verified by their site supervisors. So one helpful piece of advice would be to complete your hours before you leave your internship on Fridays, and then simply just remind your sites to verify.
Internships begin the next day, Tuesday, May 20th, with students heading off to over 280 internship sites. This year's seniors will be gaining real-world experience in a wide variety of fields, including marketing, healthcare, education, automotive, business, and more. The program wraps up with a senior internship program reception for all participating seniors on June 12th from 1 to 2 p.m. in the auditorium, celebrating the hard work and accomplishments of this year's interning seniors.
Speaking of internships, are you looking for a program to build leadership and prepare you for the workforce in college? Look no further, because LiveGirl is the perfect fit for you. LiveGirl is a program made for middle school to high school girls, designed to help you build confidence and develop leadership skills. Tuesday, May 13th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the New Canaan Library, LiveGirl is hosting an event talking about the reality behind social media and how it affects mental health. Go to the link below to sign up. With a Q&A panel, parent training, and teen discussions, this is a must-attend event. It's free of charge, so there's no reason not to go.
I'm sure your seniors are all aware that not this Friday, but next Friday, the 16th, is the senior prom at the Hyatt Regency in Greenwich, and afterwards the post-prom at the Waveney House. The dance goes from 7 to 11 p.m., with the theme being casino night. Additionally, there will be a prom king and queen, unlike junior prom, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to also attend post-prom going from 12 to 4 a.m. and stay for the raffle as well. Please remember, safety is our top priority, so there will be chaperones and security at both locations. Please also keep in mind that there will be a breathalyzer test upon entrance at prom and post-prom. This is a great way to send off our seniors, so let's make this a great night to remember.
The band and orchestra were extremely busy these past few weeks with their spring concerts. The concert band did an outstanding job with their song, The Wonder in You, conducted by senior Mason Williams. And the jazz band put on a show with their final song, Tank, which is the theme to the anime series Cowboy Bebop. NCTV was there, so let's take a look. Congrats to the band and congrats to the orchestra as well who performed last night. And make sure to check out the choir concert which performs Together in Harmony on May 14th at the First Presbyterian Church.
The Senior Art Show is a massive success featuring all types of artwork, including various forms of photography, masterful ceramic designs, and astonishing illustrations. NCTV's Adrian Delicata spoke to award-winning artist Ben Banyan. Here's what he had to say.
I started art when I was pretty young, around 5 years old, with the help of my grandma. My favorite piece probably is either The Lonely Tiger or one of my duck pieces that I did. A lot of inspiration behind my piece are the travels I go on with my family and kind of like the old works I did when I was young. So that's a theme in my portfolio this year. It's kind of redoing all the old works I did when I was young. I loved it from a pretty early age. As soon as I started, I knew that it was something that I wanted to continue to do, and I'm happy I did.
Wow, sounds great, and congrats on the award.
On another note, the NCHS All-School Picnic is set for Monday, May 19th, giving students, staff, and faculty a chance to come together outside during the lunch block for a well-earned break. This annual tradition is all about celebrating the end of the school year with music, games, and good food. It's a relaxed and fun way to build school spirit and connect with the whole community one last time before summer begins.
Well, before we could even think about summer, we still have to focus on the rest of the school year and the end of the spring sports season. For more on that, we have Danielle O'Malley in front of the camera for the last time to give us the latest. Danielle?
Thanks, Andrew. I can't believe it's my last time reporting here at NCTV. But before I get all emotional, let's get through our spring sports updates on our athletes. I'm Danielle O'Malley, and this is my last Ram Sports Report. Boys tennis has been on fire these past 2 weeks. They currently sit with a 7-2 record and are on a 4-match win streak. The boys have been nearly perfect in all of these matches with a combined score of 24-3. The big wins for the Rams include a 7-0 sweep over Wilton in a massive win last Thursday over rivals Darien, where the boys won 4-2. Junior Jackson Mountford has held down his #1 single spot and is undefeated through the 9 matches and has emerged as a top state talent. The boys had 2 games rained out on Monday and Tuesday versus both West Hill and Bridgeport Central and will have their first match back from the week-long break versus St. Joe's tomorrow. Girls tennis is on a roll through 9 games with a record of 6-3 and show no signs of slowing down. Riding a 6-1 victory over Darien last Thursday with notable performances by both doubles teams and singles wins by Leah Zhang and senior captain Amy Meng, the girls have a lot of momentum heading into the midseason. NCTV's Charlie Koch spoke with Coach Walker about her thoughts on the rest of the season.
We're just gaining momentum now, so I feel like we should finish 12-3. So I feel like we're going to come in top 4 in the FCAC. That's our goal right now. Whenever Lee is playing, we can count on #1 singles as a win. Natalia's been doing really well at 2 singles. So we're just focusing on winning 4 matches, and we think we can do that for the rest of the season.
After getting rained out on Monday, the girls will take on West Hill at home today, so good luck, girls. Boys track and field is also off to a strong start after meeting Fairfield Ward and Ridgefield in their first 2 meets. Newcomers to the team have already proven to be difference makers, such as sophomore Henry Regan excelling in the shot put and discus, and junior Tristan Bardales bringing in points in the 100 and 200. Some freshmen have also proven to be valuable assets. Peter Saparales excels in the 110 and 300 meter hurdles, but he's also tied the freshman pole vault record. Brendan Barra has scored multiple times in the 300 hurdles, and Leo Baroni has also put up points in the 400. The boys are confident they can make a deep run this year as they look to continue their undefeated season. Girls track has dominated so far this year, absolutely crushing Fairfield Ward 135-14 and then Ridgefield 122-28. The girls have swept almost every event so far, and it's been the seniors that have paved the way. In the sprints, seniors Isabella Madrid, Issa Temple, and Katie Casey have brought in key points, while Redea Releva and Charlotte Moore have taken care of the distance events. And some younger talent like Milana Hutchins and Kate Frangione in the hurdles and jumps have been giving the girls tons of points throughout the season. The girls have been rained out of their last few meets, but next week they take on St. Joe's at home on Tuesday. Good luck, girls. Girls golf is on a 5-match winning streak and undefeated this season after their recent victories over Danbury and St. Joe's. Senior captains Maxie Mirren and Lauren Livesay both shot below 40 in the team's most recent victory over St. Joe's. They have back-to-back matches today and tomorrow against Trumbull and Greenwich, which will be crucial for FCAC standings, so good luck, girls. Girls softball has continued their hot streak as they currently stand with a 10-2 record with playoffs in their sights. After dropping 2 games to both Fairfield Ward and Brookfield, the girls have rebounded nicely with 2 wins of their own against Wilton and Stamford. NCTV covered the home game against Wilton and the girls did not disappoint, winning 8-2. The bats for the Rams were on fire with clutch hits from players like Marissa Del Carmine and Mackenzie Carrero. The pitching was also on point as Lauren Fico conceded only 2 runs. The girls have a massive showdown today as they head to Darien to take on the 10-1 Blue Wave, so make sure to show them some love. Boys baseball is on a roll, winning their last 2 out of 3. With the help of junior Peterswick tallying 3 RBIs and senior Stuart Hellman, who put on a dominant pitching performance, striking out 22 batters on the year, the boys have a strong roster all around. They are a win away from FCX and look to inch closer after their game today against Darien, where they will play on the brand new Capo Field. The ribbon ceremony is at 3:45, and if you can't make it, NCTV will be there to record it, so make sure you tune in. Boys volleyball has been rolling through their 2025 season, and there are no signs of them slowing down. The Rams currently stand at 2nd in the FCAC and remain undefeated at home, riding an impressive 6-game win streak. Key players like junior Dylan Ho and senior Mason Park have been instrumental in the team's success. Tomorrow, the boys will take on the Ward Ludlow Co-op, so good luck. Boys lacrosse is on fire. After a tough 7-6 loss against Staples, the boys bounced back with a dominating 16-5 win over Rumson Fairhaven. A couple games later, the boys had one of their biggest tests of the year at home against Iona Prep. The game went into double overtime, and it was the heroics of freshman Gray Wildman who lifted the Rams over the Gales. NCTV captured the moment, so let's take a look.
One matchup back down low. Feeds to Wildman. Wildman comes across, has a shooting space. He shoots and scores! Wildman wins it for the Rams. How about that?
Then, just 2 days later, the boys face off against their biggest rival, the Darien Blue Wave. Once again, NCTV was there, so let's roll the tape. The boys have had this game circled on their calendar since last year after the Blue Wave knocked them out of state. Darien opened up the scoring off of this fast break goal from junior Ben Bilodeau. But the Rams responded quickly with this great goal here from senior captain Henry Laddick not even a minute later. Then it was junior Holy Cross commit Finn Roeder who netted back-to-back goals, putting the Rams up 3-1. The boys were on fire heading into the end of the first after junior Cole Campisi scored 2 goals of his own, including this righty rip from up top, giving the boys a 5-1 lead. The Rams continued to dominate in the second quarter here with Laddick getting his 2nd of the game, Roeder completing the hat trick, and freshman Gray Wildman burying this beauty on the run. The boys went into the halftime break up 8-2. And they didn't score in the second half, but they didn't need to as they were able to gain and maintain possession thanks to the phenomenal plays from senior JT O'Neill and the defense. Sophomore goalie Jack Kroll was also a brick wall, making 10 saves. The boys were able to take home the win with a final score of 8-4. There were some amazing performances this week from the boys, however, one stood out above the rest. Congratulations to freshman Gary Wildman on Ram of the Week. If you would like to nominate a future Ram of the Week, please email us at nctv78@gmail.com. The boys' next game is tomorrow evening at Greenwich, so good luck, boys. Girls lacrosse holds a 6-6 record after a challenging run against some of the top-ranked teams in the nation. Recently, they faced St. Anthony's, who are currently ranked number 1 in the country on Saturday in a hard-fought game. Sophomore Alex Asia scored 2 goals, but despite a strong effort, the team came up short in the 15-4 loss. The girls played Wilton yesterday, where they unfortunately lost again with a heartbreaking score of 8-7. Looking ahead, the girls aim to regain momentum with their upcoming matchup against Greenwich at 4:30 at home, so good luck, girls. Well, that does it for my last ever NCTV Ram Sports Report. Before I go, I want to thank everyone for watching me these last 3 years. Being on nearly every single broadcast since sophomore year has truly been an invaluable experience. And finally, thank you to NCTV and Mr. Sobolski for helping guide me towards my future career. I wouldn't be where I am today without you guys. This program is where I started, and I'll never forget that or take this experience for granted. I'll see you guys on Citrus TV at Syracuse. That's all from me. For the last time, this is Danielle O'Malley, answering Katherine, back to you.
Thanks, Danielle. I'm so excited for the rest of the spring season and even more excited to hopefully see the sun for what feels like the first time this week. For more on that, let's send it over to Rob Frangione, who will be on camera for the last time. Rob?
Thanks, Mank. I guess I'm back for one last run on weather, so let's take a look at the forecast for this week. Now, it's pretty clear we've got a lot of rain coming our way. Today, we'll catch a bit of a break with just some morning showers. Temperatures will reach about 70 before dropping to 55 in the evening. Looks like we'll have perfect weather to check out the new Capo field and maybe catch us versus Wilton and Harding at the track. Rain returns tomorrow with more afternoon showers, though. It will stay high and mild with a high around 72. Friday looks like the wettest day of the week. It'll be cooler too, with a high of just 57 and lows in the upper 40s. Looking ahead to the weekend, things start to improve. Saturday will be partly cloudy and warmer with highs near 70. And by Sunday, we're finally getting some sunshine with a high temperature of 74, just in time for Mother's Day. Now, it may be a soggy stretch to get through, but it looks like we'll be rewarded with a nice weekend right in time for Mother's Day. That's your forecast. Thanks again for watching me and the rest of the seniors for the past couple of years. Mank, back to you.
Thanks, Rob. Well, it sounds like there's a lot more rain to come, which is not what I was hoping for. But I'm sure with summer right around the corner, everything will start to shape up.
Before we go, we want to wish a very happy birthday to Peter Brandt, Savannah Delaney, Anna Fiorito, Haley Hewitt, and Daisy Marasciulo.
And please make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at nctv.78 and subscribe to our YouTube channel also at nctv78.
Since this is my last show, I want to thank you all for watching me these past 3 years. It has been such a great experience, and I have made so many amazing memories.
Yeah, it's definitely been an amazing 3 years, and I've definitely enjoyed my time here at NCHS and being a part of the broadcast. I can't believe it's over, but I'm super excited to go off to Fairfield in the fall.
We leave you now with Will Sexton and Maddie Almanisi going around the school asking seniors their favorite memory from high school. Have a great rest of your week, NCHS.
Where are you going to college?
Fairfield University.
Brigham Young University.
UC Santa Cruz.
I'm going to Georgetown University.
I'm going to Indiana University.
Hi, I'm Chrissy Gabriel, and I'm going to Washington Lee University.
Hi, I'm Anna Riccardelli, and I'm going to Tufts University.
My name is Samantha Haley. I'm going to Vanderbilt University.
What are you going to miss most about New Canaan High School?
The community.
Probably the teachers. They've been really nice.
My friends, my teachers.
I'd say just being part of the community.
Friends I made, teachers that helped me.
And if you can give any underclassmen a tip, what would you say?
My advice would be to go to class, have fun.
Just don't give up.
You got to utilize all the tools you're given, like, for example, like the writing center and stuff, and the library. You want to be in there all the time as much as you can.
Just do all your homework and study extra hard.
If you're in any clubs, even if you don't think that it'll actually matter to the college you're applying to, just put it on your application anyway, and just try to get out there, you know?
Working hard and developing habits that do not just help you now, but also help you in your future.
I'd say just try and enjoy it. Don't stress out too much about your tests. It'll all turn out okay.
What is your internship, and what are you most excited about?
So my internship is the senior video and production internship, and we're going to be going to like a bunch of sites and filming about the internships, which I'm really excited about to see what other kids do.
I'm going to be working at a place that I actually enjoy going to, the tea shop in town, Spice and Tea Exchange. So I'm really excited to work there and actually experience what it's like to be an employee at that shop.
It seems all of you are excited for the next chapter in your lives.
I know I am.
I hope you guys enjoy whatever life takes you to, and juniors and underclassmen, hope you enjoy a good next year. That's it for NCHS. In the final, see ya.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.